Very good morning, colleagues, friends, and strategists at the global conference of the International Association for Strategy Professionals. Very happy to be here with you today to announce the results for the Goodman Award for Excellence in Strategy in its cycle in 2023. Before I announce the results, I wanted to just quickly give you an overview of the Goodman Award, what's the purpose, the benefits, and a little bit about the evaluation framework. So the award, as the name implies, is all about excellence in strategy, and that's what we try to recognize, distinction in the practice of strategy management. And we look at the 5 dimensions in strategy management, from formulation to transformation, execution, engagement, and governance. And these are the dimensions in the mentioned in the body of knowledge for our for IASP's certification program. Obviously, the purpose is always to foster continuing excellence in the practice of strategy management, stimulating innovation, continuous learning, and identify and honor organizations that lead the strategy space. There are several benefits that winning organizations would reap as a result of being awarded, whether an honorable mention or an award in one of the categories of the Goodman Award. These could be, range from being recognized as a role model in the strategy space, visibility during the IASP major events, conference, and as well on the website, and also an opportunity to speak at the IASP Global Conference and a trophy honoring their achievement. So that's in terms of the benefits. This is our 13th award cycles. We have had 13 annual award cycles, and this is the 2023 marks the 13th cycle. 4 organizational categories that we receive the applications for: large for profits, micro, small, or mid-sized, local and national government, as well as not-for-profit. We have 2 levels of recognition, either an award in one of these categories, and that's a full award, or an honorable mention in one or more of the 5 dimensions. And the award comes with a 5 years timestamp. In terms of the evaluation framework, so basically we're talking about 5 dimensions, again, from formulation to governance. And we, as the judges and the committee, when we look into the applications, we evaluate them according to 5, we call them the principles of excellence. And that's the approach, the effectiveness of the approach, the continuous learning, the innovation, and the sustainability. In particular, the contribution to the Sustainable Development Goals, the UN Sustainable Development Goals. So that's in terms of the criteria that we look at. That was just a quick overview about the Goodman Award for Excellence in Strategy. And we're now ready to announce the results. So let me share my screen. Here we go. All right, so you should be able to see my screen now. As I've mentioned, we've got 2 levels of recognition here. There is the full category award winner, and there is the honorable mention in one of the 5 dimensions, or it could be also in more than one dimension. So the first honorable mention goes to the U.S. Secret Service. Congratulations. The dimension for that honorable mention is strategy formulation. Let me just quickly read for you an extract of the feedback that was submitted by the committee to the U.S. Secret Service. The committee highly commended the systematic and comprehensive strategy formulation approach to preparing for the future and driving change and transformation across the U.S. Secret Service. Their efforts to maintain openness to stakeholders stood out, and your focus on excellence was not just a slogan, but followed up with actual efforts and investments in technology and human capital. The positive impact of leadership on strategy and culture was evident and clearly demonstrated an inclusive approach to strategy formulation. So that's an extract, again, from the feedback that was submitted by the committee to the U.S. Secret Service. Congratulations on such an honorable mention in strategy formulation. Back again to the next honorable mention that we have goes to CalPERS, the California Public Employees Retirement System. And that was basically awarded in 2 dimensions: strategy engagement and strategy governance. And again, allow me to quickly go through an extract of the feedback that was submitted by the committee to CalBERS. Every element of CalBERS application clearly laid out an inclusive, systematic, and comprehensive approach to strategy, engagement, and governance. They have demonstrated exemplary practices on how to best embed diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI, in their culture. Another noteworthy was the explicit incorporation of risk into their strategic management processes across all the 5 dimensions. There was consensus as well amongst the committee that CalPERS has a well-earned reputation for its transparency and demonstrated world-class efforts in corporate governance. Much to admire about the institution adherence to its values and commitment to its members. So again, congratulations to CalPERS, exceptional work when it comes to strategy engagement and strategy governance. Now we'll turn on to the category award winner, the only category award winner that we had this year, and that goes to the Regional Municipality of York Region, for their, they have been awarded in the category for governmental organizations. And again, I'd like to read an extract from the feedback that was submitted by the committee to the Regional Municipality of York. The Regional Municipality of York was recognized by the committee with an honorable mention twice for their submissions in 2019 and 2022. So this is really the 3rd submission in this year, 2023. The committee considered this year's submission to have demonstrated exceptional levels of excellence in strategy that stood out among other excellent applications in its category. The Regional Municipality of York has demonstrated that their strategy processes are fit for purpose and has exemplified the value of excellence of strategy in maintaining long-term performance through complex and uncertain conditions. Once again, congratulations to the Regional Municipality of York. And that brings us to the conclusion of the announcement. Congratulations to all the winners, and wish you and the committee all the best moving forward. I take this opportunity at the very end to thank the Goodman committee for all their hard work and dedication throughout the years. And again, enjoy the rest of your day and have a wonderful time at the Global Conference for IASB. Thank you very much.